U.S. Farm Report weather is brought to you by H&S Manufacturing. Featuring 3 front windows and dual hydraulic gate delay, the Top Dog forage boxes make sure you get the most of every use. Learn more at the H&S website.
Time now for a check of weather with meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht. Matt, we are still assessing the sheer amount of rain and damage from the recent hurricanes, but for the rest of the country, it was hot and dry this week. Is that about to change?
As I look at that temperature outlook between the 15th and the 19th, we're going to see a kind of a pattern shift to a more fall, autumn type pattern setting up across the United States. So you have some cooler air on the East Coast and the Southeast as we continue to recover from 2 storms. You got Milton and Helene. A ridge of high pressure bringing warmth back to the plains, a little bit in the Midwest as well between the 15th and the 19th. The one difference between this pattern and the one that we have seen through September and early October is that we're at average, if not a little bit cooler than average, on the West Coast. So we're starting to see that jet stream go up and down a little bit more than we have the last couple of months. And now the dry air is going to be out there the 15th to the 19th as well. A weak cold front's going to come through, pocket of dry air in behind it. So I'm not expecting much in the way of significant rainfall through the Midwest or even into Tennessee. The Southeast, where that trough sets up, we're expecting things to stay dry, but where it doesn't, expect some showers and perhaps some isolated thunderstorms, hopefully more for Miami than the folks that were impacted so badly by Milton. So when we look at what's going on with the jet stream, a more autumn type pattern is one where that jet stream is moving up and down and across from the west to the east, and not what's called zonal. And I'm not seeing much in the way of blocking pattern either. This is a jet stream on Sunday. And so you see the soft U right here that's going to dig down off of this ridge onto the East Coast. There's the dry air and a pocket of cooler air. This isn't going to last long, maybe 2 or 3 days for the Midwest into the Northeast, because this ridge is coming in right behind it, and that is going to push out some of the cooler, drier air. Cutoff low is going to be possible into next week. Remember that a chance of some showers, chance of rain in Florida. That's the reason for it. Now by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, our next trough starts to set up. So this ridge isn't going to be all that strong. As this one moves through, that's going to be kind of a clearing trough. It's going to cool things down. It's going to dry things out as well. So I'm anticipating, if you haven't already had your first frost, first freeze by the next weekend or next week, the impacts from this will cool things down. Our first real cold air for the autumn season.
Well, USDA was out with the latest look at not only crop yields, but also production forecast on Friday. It was their big WASDE report. So what were the biggest surprises? Well, Michelle Rook takes over the marketing discussion this weekend. That happens next.
Purchase with a Purpose is brought to you by Frontier Precision Agriculture, who knows farming success demands the best efficiencies and smart decision making. Get your field intelligence at frontierprecision.com/ag.